Hi, morning everybody. We're just going to wait a couple more minutes for more guys to join us, and then we will be starting the broadcast. Okay. Okay, good morning and welcome to this webinar on Alfatron cameras. Today we're going to be doing a brief overview on the Alfatron camera range. So we are going to be starting off with the USB cameras. So one of our new products in the range is called the Cam 200. It's a full HD 30 frames per second mini camera. It's basically used in many home offices, small meeting spaces, or even desktop applications. It has a built-in microphone with a 180-degree horizontal voice pickup, and it's USB plug and play. So there's no additional drivers you need to install. It will basically work straight off that USB cable that's plugged in. The next camera that we have got is the Alfatron ALF combo. So it is basically the same Cam 200 with an additional Bluetooth speaker microphone. So the Bluetooth microphone has got a 360-degree pickup. It also has a 3-watt speaker built into it, Bluetooth connectivity, and again USB for charging. It comes as a combo with the Cam 200. Very, very well priced and very well received in the market. Our next camera is called the Alfatron Salute. This is a mini video bar, but we call it an all-in-one conferencing system. So again, it is a full HD 30 frames per second camera. It has a field of view of 90 degrees, dual stream outputs. The voice pickup range on it is up to 3 meters. It has a 2-watt speaker built into it, as well as echo cancellation and noise cancellation. The last thing about this specific camera, it also has a USB 2 hub built into the back of the unit. So if you need additional USB ports for any other peripherals, it is available in the back of this unit. The next camera is called the Cam 100. So this is a static 120-degree field of view camera. It is a fixed view, so you can't obviously zoom in or out on it. It has an intelligent hanging mode on the actual camera itself. So if you have to mount it upside down, it will automatically flip the image. The other nice thing about this camera is that it has a mechanically adjustable pan and tilt, so you can basically manually adjust it up, down, left, or right. And it also comes included with its little bracket at the bottom of the unit. So that bracket basically opens up, and then you can mount it on top of a monitor or a TV. So it's quite a nice little camera. Again, USB plug and play. No additional drivers required. It's literally just plug and play. Okay, so we're moving on to our wireless cameras. So we have got two in this range. It's called the CMW 101 and the CMW 102. So the CMW 101 comes with, again, a Cam 100 and a wireless speaker and microphone. So one additional. The camera is 120 degrees, full HD. Again, it's mechanically adjustable, up, down, left, or right, and it comes with that little bracket at the bottom. The speaker microphone is 360 degrees. It has built-in echo cancellation. It's a full duplex unit, and again, it's USB plug and play. So because this wireless speaker mic connects wirelessly to the physical camera via a 2.4 gig wireless link, all you have to do is plug in the physical camera to get the wireless microphone and the speaker. It all automatically picks up on your PC when you basically plug in the USB. So it's quite a neat little unit, especially when you don't want any wires and stuff on your actual boardroom table. It's portable, it's battery powered as well, so you can move it around the desk or the boardroom table. Okay, the CMW 102 is the same, except it comes with two wireless speaker microphones. And the nice function about this specific product is that the microphones work in a mix minor system. So what that means is that when it picks up voice from one of the microphones or one of the speaker mics, it will mute the second mute. It will basically mute the second microphone and stop any feedback coming through the system. So it's got an automatic echo cancellation and feedback suppression built into it, and it works very, very well. So these are used for your bigger boardrooms where you want a little bit more flexibility in terms of where your microphone sits on the table and your speaker microphone. Again, they're both battery powered, so you can move it around, obviously, the boardroom as you need to. Okay, this is our video bar. So it has got a 120-degree wide-angle lens. It has built-in speaker and a mic array. The microphones have got 180-degree coverage. Again, it's got echo cancellation. The speaker is an 8-watt speaker, so it's a decent little speaker built into the actual device. You again USB plug and play, and again it's also got a clip at the bottom of the video bar for you to mount it to your TV or monitors. Perfect for meeting room spaces, huddle rooms, small meeting spaces, small boardrooms. It works very, very well. All the USB cameras that we have gone is compatible with your Zoom, your Skype, any sort of soft codec. It will work. Okay, so moving on to the second range, which is our PTZ camera range. So our entry-level unit is called the 10X-U2 Cam. It's a USB 2 PTZ with a 10 times zoom lens. Full HD, very wide angle lens. It's got a 60.9 wide and a 6.43 tele. It does USB 2, and you can also control this device with RS232 or RS422. It's a very nice entry-level PTZ camera. It comes with either a ceiling bracket or wall mount bracket. You get to choose. It's got a manual image flip option, so you can mount this unit upside down. And it comes with the remote control as well. And it's 12 volt DC powered. Okay, the next camera in our range is called the 3X USB 2C. So again, this is a USB 2 camera. It's got 3 times optical zoom lens. It's a full HD again with up to 30 frames per second. Again, another wide angle camera, 85 degrees wide to 34.1 tele. It has got USB, RS 485 and RS 232 in and out. So you can basically cascade your RS 232 to another unit or to another device and obviously control that. It's got obviously pan tilt with a remote control that's included, and you can also do presets. So 255 presets or 10, by RS232 485, or you can do 10 presets via the included remote control. It can be powered by USB or 12 volt DC. Okay, this is a slightly bigger brother of the 3X. This is the same camera, but it's a 10X USB 2C. So again, it's a full HD with 30 frames per second. It's got a 66-degree wide field of view with an 8.8 tele. Again, it's got USB, RS232, and RS485, obviously for control. Okay, so now we're moving on to our bigger brothers, which is the 5X, 10X, and 12X cam. So these cameras are full HD at 60 frames per second. They have got both USB 2 and USB 3 with a HDMI port as well as a network port. So these units can be used for streaming online, RTSP, RTMP, ONIF, etc. You can power them via USB or obviously 12 volts with included adapter. Again, it's got a manual image flip option, so you can mount it from the ceiling, and it comes with an option of a ceiling or a wall mount bracket, and again with a remote control. Because there's different lens options, you've got a 5 times, a 10 times, and a 12 times. Your 5 times being 80.9 wide, your 10 times 60.9, and your 12 times is 72.5. Very, very, very well priced entry-level PTZ streaming cameras. Just note this unit doesn't have audio in. Okay. Okay, so the next one on the lineup is called our Alfatron 10, 12, 20, or 30 times SDIC. These cameras are full HD with, and again, frame rates of up to 60 frames per second. Various lens options, so you've got a 10, a 12, a 20, and a 30, obviously for different applications. This unit is an SDI camera, so you can use it with either HDMI, it's got a USB 3 port, and then SDI for obviously connectivity. RS232 in and out again, and then RS422 for your control. So you can either use it, control it via RS232, 485, or obviously your LAN control, because it's a camera that you can stream online. 12 volt powered or PoE powered. So this unit can be powered via PoE. This unit has also got audio in, so you are able to put an audio source into it and then stream directly from the camera, audio and video, to all the different streaming platforms. Okay, so the next camera is the 5, 10, 12, 20, and 30X NDIC. So again, it's a full HD camera with 60 frames per second, with either a 5, a 10, a 12, a 20, or 30 times zoom lens. It is SDI, HDMI, network, and NDI compatible. So this unit obviously can stream online, and it has got the NDI protocol built into it, as well as obviously SDI and HDMI. Again, you can control it by RS232 or 485 with the connections at the back. This unit has also got a 12 volt power supply or can be powered via PoE. Again, you'd use it in different scenarios, being NDI or SDI. The guys like it for broadcasting. You can also use it for a mini boardroom, a much bigger boardroom in terms of the 10 and the 12, and then your church type setups, your houses of worship at 20 and 30 tiles. Okay, so we're moving on to our PCZ controllers now. So these are our two new controllers. So if you don't want to control it via a remote control, or you need to use more of a joystick type of controller, we now supply those. This is called the LF RS controller. It's an analog PTZ controller. So this means that you can only control your cameras via 485, 422, or RS232. So this doesn't have any Ethernet ports or any IP control on it. It's a very basic entry-level PTZ controller. You can do obviously your up, your down, your left, and your right, your zooms, tele and wide. You can also control your PTZ speed with this device. It's fully Visca, Pelka D, and Pelka P compatible, and you can obviously control multiple cameras with this, with their presets or their different IDs. So the next unit is our IP controller. So this unit is basically an all-in-one, so it does IP and analog control of our PTZ cameras. It supports IP Visca and ONIF, as well as analog RS422, RS232. Again, it's fully Pelka D and Pelka P compatible. It's obviously up, down, left, right joystick control, your zoom, your wide PTZ control, and again, you can do presets and control multiple PTZ cameras. That brings us to the end of the camera webinar. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there is any questions, you can obviously post them now. Okay, no questions. Okay, well, we just want to thank you guys for attending our webinar this morning. It was hopefully informative and gave you a bit more insights into the cameras that Alfatron can assist you with and supply. And we look forward to the next webinar. Thank you very much. You can obviously visit our website for any additional webinars. It's alphatech.co.za to find out if when the next webinars are available. And under the actual website, there's a training tab. So you just select the training tab, it will take you through to our platform, and then from the platform, it will give you all of our previous recordings, as well as any information on any new webinars that we will be supplying. Thanks again, and I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.